Good morning. I love being able to say it's a happy Sunday. The sun is trying to come out. Sleep has been good. I'll get to breakfast in a little bit. But for right now, I'm Jan Litterist, and it's been a hell of a week. I didn't know that I was going to receive an award for the National Association of Women Business Owners from the Cleveland chapter as the Volunteer of the Year. Could have blown me away with a feather, but it was great. It was what I needed to begin my real self-care regimen. We have a retreat on November 12th and the 13th, if you choose. Last week, we talked about what the retreat was going to be about. And we're going to go over that quickly today, but we're really going to talk today about the fact that we are really focusing on, with these retreats, with Ageless Women of Wisdom, we are focusing on you making choices, you making choices to learn what you want to learn. When we did our focus groups, we had over 100 different topics, including money, including mindset, including aging well. And we really worked hard with those focus groups. They worked hard. And when COVID came along, and that's history and no more to be talked about, we kept it in mind that what we were going to do when the universe said, it's time, Jan, it's time to do an awe retreat. Ageless Women of Wisdom. The acronym is AWE. And every one of you I hold in awe. That's why we started this. There were people in my past who really had a role in it too. But on November 12th begins the retreat. And it is going to be at a beautiful lakeside bed and breakfast in Ohio. There will only be 15 seats available. I always wanted it to be intimate, and after what we went through this last year, I wanted it to be special for the people who chose to make themselves awesome and special. It is a choice to take the day off from work. It is a choice to drive about an hour from the Cleveland area to the lakeside resort. But will it be worth it? Well, as we said last week, continental breakfast awaits you after your drive. Healthy, to a certain extent, food. Locally sourced, definitely. And then, just a short period after the official launch of my book, attendees will receive a signed copy of my book, which still doesn't have a title, but we're working on it. We'll get there. And after that, there will be a mini course on how to use what is in the book, how to get rid of your money anxiety. And when you get rid of that, you can use the process for anything in your life that bothers you. You can work, you can breathe, you can excel, you can empower, and you can come away energized. The midday, we're trying not to super pack this. It's a retreat. We want you to be able to relax and regenerate. I'm serious about that. It's something I think about all the time for me, and I want it for you. During the lunch period of time, the noon time, there will be chair massages for everybody, given by the spa at the resort. So these are not amateurs coming in just to give you a chair massage. These people do it every day. Also, there will be a healthy, chosen type of lunch. I can't promise it's a buffet, not yet, but we know what the healthy foods are. And built around that is also, with the chair massages, the healthy food. So the physical, the nutritional, but also the social. I am praying daily that November 12th will be a sunshiny late fall day in Ohio, where the lake will be welcoming, but too cold to go swimming. But where we will be has tiered decks down to the lake. It's a perfect place for a little bit of networking before the afternoon session begins. And the afternoon session is a tribute to the people who worked in the focus groups on Ageless Women of Wisdom. It's a tribute in as much as it will talk about why. What is my why about all this? And finding your why as you age, no matter how old you are. Because from the moment you're born, you are aging. But the big thing after that is there's a wind up, and that will lead to a wine tasting, pairing, and presentation in the lakeside room of the resort. And then your choices start. You've spent 8 hours together and alone, and that's important. Your choices could be having dinner in the fantastic restaurant on the grounds of the resort. These are all your choices, your budget choices, your choices. But more than that, during the day, you will know, and you know now, because the month of July will be the only time you can reserve a room and have a room that you know you will have. We have single rooms for many. If you are coming with a friend, you can have a room that will accommodate the two of you. But the choices are you going to continue this self-care now? A fantastic, luxurious dinner that you choose. But you don't have to drive. You've had wine, you can have wine with dinner. You could visit a local winery. But then having a room will assure you of comfortable, restful, beautiful sleep. Maybe with the waves sounding outside your window. Only to get up on Saturday to decide, which you've decided on Friday or before, that you want a spa treatment. The spa is open to local and to guests, so reservations do need to be made. But the spa, you walk in and you feel rejuvenated. I have been there. I have tested the products. I have been satisfied. This is a great thing. But also, we can arrange for a wine tour or a covered bridge tour. Or if you're a real foodie, you may be able to visit a family member of the ownership of the inn that we're staying at who decided, after his experience with his family in the inn, to become educated and to become an entrepreneurial butcher shop. And then when you're ready, you can plan to get in your car and return with a bunch of self-care that you've given yourself, a mental mindset about money and energy, and a way to rejuvenate until the next awe retreat. I promised you you'd have choices, and you do. Stay tuned, and if you really want to be in touch, comment me on one of the various places this video will show up, and we'll make sure you get an invitation. I can't guarantee you'll have a seat. The sooner you respond, the better the chance. It's a special list that is very limited, that is going out, but it all depends on you when you respond that you want to take care of you. This is Jan Litterist. Have a fantastic week. And I'm sorry this went a little bit longer than normal, but you know what? You're worth it. Thanks. Bye-bye.